Hello everyone, welcome to Chronicle IAS. My name is Shivani Tripathi and today we are starting our new series, New NCERT GS Beginners Foundation Course 2026. Now moving forward, we will see importance of NCERTs in building a strong foundation. So there's the reason we have chosen New NCERT GS Beginners Foundation Course on the basis of new NCERTs, keeping in mind the importance of NCERTs in mind. As I have already told you that there are certain sources which has authenticity attached to it, and NCERTs are definitely one of them. So when we see a pattern in NCERTs of class 6 to 12, what we will observe is class 6 to 10 NCERTs helps in building the basics of any particular topic. The question, what, where, how, these questions can be answered when you know the basic of any particular topic, and that you can build from reading class 6 NCERT till class 10. And then when you will go further and read class 11th and 12th NCERTs, it will help you to deepen your understanding about the analytical part of that topic. The why part, the analysis, the critical thinking level. So let's, for example, we say a very important topic when it comes to preparation of any competitive exam is Indus Valley Civilization. So in class 6 NCERT, there is a chapter 6. This is how we have tried to uh, see each NCERT from the lenses of different topics, which is important from your syllabus. So this is how we have mapped different subjects, and this is just to show you an example that there is a topic called Indus Valley Civilization, and in class 6 NCERT, in chapter 6, it is the beginnings of Indian civilization, where it is talking about different aspects of civilization. Where was Indus Valley civilization? What are the important sites? The basics of Indus Valley civilization as a topic in history. But when we will move forward to class 11th and 12th NCERTs, there is a chapter in class 12th NCERT with themes in Indian history, part 1. So this is the name of the book of class 12 NCERT, and there's a chapter 1 which is named Theme 1, Bricks, Beads and Bones, the Harappan Civilization. So you are getting what is the difference when you see that just the name of these chapters. This is the beginnings of Indian civilization. So don't you think that the name of the chapter in itself tells you that this is trying to tell you something about the Indian civilization, that is Indus Valley civilization, in a very basic manner, because the name is the beginnings of Indian civilization. But when you move to class 12 NCERT, you will say Theme 1, Bricks, Beads and Bones. So basically, this is something which is going very deep into the topic, talking about different kind of sources and different kind of uh, excavations which have been done. And based on that, it is trying to tell you about Harappan civilization. And that's why the chapter's name is Brick, Beads and Bones, because it is going into the analytical aspect of Indus Valley civilization. So this is why we have taken complete stretch of class 6 to 12 NCERT, because often beginners and different aspirants see that class 11 and 12 NCERTs is enough. No, that is not enough, because class 6 to 10 NCERT helps you to build the basic on which class 11 and 12 NCERTs are based. Because when you will build the basic, you will go to a more advanced version. And then when you will go to some standard books such as Spectrum or Vipin Chandra, you will learn about the enhanced version of that particular topic. And this way of studying will only help you to build a strong foundation. And that's why not only 11th and 12th, but complete 6 to 12 NCERTs are important. And you have seen that our course is mainly focusing on an aspect which is new NCERT. So the name of the course is New NCERT GS Beginners Foundation course. So why New NCERT? And it is very important thing for you to know that Chronicle IAS is the first institute which is trying to build your foundation based on new NCERTs, the more rationalized NCERTs. And that's why it is very important to know what is the difference between old and new NCERTs. Because until unless you will not know the difference between old and new NCERTs, you will not understand the importance of new NCERTs. And while repeated studying of NCERTs in a particular way is not that useful today when it comes to the changing pattern of the different exams. So let's see certain differences. The focus of old NCERTs were mainly fact based, whereas the new NCERTs are often very conceptual based. Now, it should not be said in a manner that old NCERTs are completely fact based. No, there were concepts there also, and today also several aspects of new NCERTs are from old NCERTs only. But what the focus of this particular point is that new NCERTs are built keeping in mind the new curriculum, which is based on the national education policy, the latest national education policy of 2020. And that helps you to learn on the basis of concept, on the basis of conceptual clarity, on the analytical aspect. And that's why you will see that different chapters are more conceptually based rather than earlier version of factual information. And this will help you to understand the pattern of various exams, changing from factual to conceptual. Now, the second difference is language. When you can see the language of old NCERT, it is basically unidirectional or one-way communication. There is certain paragraph and it is trying to tell you something, and that's it. There are very less chances of being interactive there, but the new NCERTs are very interactive. Okay. So the new NCERTs are very interactive in a sense that it tries to talk to you. It tries to make you your syllabus, make your understanding, make your learning more interesting and more fun based. Because it is always good to have fun while learning. So there are different things which is included in new NCERTs. Like we will see one more difference which is related to infographics and pictures. So it is trying to make interactive engagement with you. It is trying to engage you completely. And that's why new NCERTs are more better way to learn about different aspects, about different topics. The approach of old NCERT is mainly subject-wise isolation. It sees polity as a polity, history as history, and economy as in economy. It doesn't too much focuses on integrated learning, but the new NCERTs are mainly integrated learning based. And this is also one of the feature of our course which focuses on integrated learning. So it is very important that today, if you prepare for any exam which is coming like in 2026, 2027, it is very important that you also change your sources as per the new pattern. And the new pattern is integrated learning. It is very important. Science is related to climate change. Biology is related to climate change. Polity is somewhat related to history. History has something to do with economy. So all the things are completely interlinked. You cannot study one subject in isolation, and that's how new NCERTs are helpful here.